wanted to review some of the bad, fallacious, and stupid arguments from Kent Hovind. This will be the first one.
Chemical evolution. See, the Big Bang supposedly made hydrogen. Well, how did we get 92 elements, plus the synthetic ones?
Okay, well, Kent, if you would actually do some homework, you would know that Fred Hoyle demonstrated how this would take place in the furnaces of stars. We got hydrogen, helium, and then isotopes of hydrogen, deuterium, all those kinds of things, lithium. Mostly hydrogen and helium from the Big Bang. And then in the furnace of stars, Hoyle demonstrated that you could go past iron due to the pressures of the supernova explosion.
I mean, how did the chemicals evolve? They don't talk about that much, but that would have to happen. Thirdly, we'd have to have stellar and planetary evolution. Did you know the stars would have to evolve? There's an awful lot of stars out there, folks, but nobody's ever seen one form.
See, he's been corrected on this numerous times. With the Webb telescope, I just saw an image in a nebula where all of the stars could be seen. And my prediction is we will find new stars in there, relatively speaking. Possibly some older stars, but my guess is we will find out that those stars did ignite.
There's enough stars out there that everybody on Earth can personally own 2 trillion of them. We've never seen one star forming. We see them blow up from time to time. It's called a nova or a supernova. We've never seen one form. One professor told me one time, he said, well...
Once again, Hovind's been corrected. We have seen stars in various stages of development. We're not going to be able to watch a star ignite, so to speak, but Hovind has been corrected on this.
Calculated in the laboratory that if 20 stars explode near each other, it'll produce enough energy to make a brand new star. I said, well, that's brilliant. You got to lose 20 to gain 1. You ought to run for Congress. You could help those guys borrow their way out of debt.
You see, Hovind kind of snarkily says things like this by side-skirting the issue. The point is not the loss of 20 stars to get 1. The point is that these pressure waves, or whatever they may call them in space, whatever it might be, that can help gravity along. It has been demonstrated in the space station up there that salt will congeal. They do have gravity, folks, as a result of the fact that they have mass, and they are going to draw to one another. It's stupid, in Hovind's vernacular, to think that they're just going to float out there. Those bodies are going to attract each other. It's basic science to understand. But no, Hovind needs to make a joke out of it and sidestep the issue because he doesn't have any answers. He'll also say, what is light? Wave, corpuscular, or particular. And then he asked to, have it in a jar and painted red. That's the kind of ignorant argumentation that I'm going to be dealing with and pointing out from the most beloved science educator for the young earth creationists here in the YouTube's world. He is their patron saint on all of the young earth creationist programs. He has not been called out for his teaching, his bad science, amongst other things. I wish Christians would make a stand on truth and not just circle the wagons and fight for your team. No, fight for truth. Stand for truth.